wherever that may be.
All right, so I'm gonna start at the front door and take you into the bedrooms first, then we'll make our way into the kitchen, the laundry room, and the garage. So directly to my left is going to be a door with a small closet. We keep our games and our coats in here. It's really hot in Florida, so we rarely use those coats. All right, and this door here is the water heater. So unfortunately, you cannot use this for storage. You do have central air, so that is very nice. All right, so I'm gonna make my way down into the hallway. We put our fall decorations up, so you'll see a little bit of the lights up that me and the kids put up for Halloween. This is another linen closet. I like this one. I put in all our towels. The kids' shoes are down there in a basket. All right, so I'm gonna go into the kids' bathroom. Keep in mind that there are a lot of families that come in and out of here because this is a training location. We're only going to be staying in this house for about 9 months, and that's usually the case for most of the families. And then here's the master bedroom. We have a king-size bed, and we had a lot of difficulty trying to figure out a way to keep it in here. So we had it up against this wall at first, and then I didn't have a pathway to get to my side of the bed, so we ended up putting it this way for right now. It's not really ideal, but we don't watch TV in here. So you have a nice big closet, opens up on both sides. And then the bathroom for the master bedroom. Set up very much like the kids' bathroom, but it's going to be a little bit bigger. In the toilet area, you'll see that you do have doors for each of the bathroom to section off the toilet and the sink area, and you have the double sinks. So this is a 3-bedroom unit, and we used another bedroom back here for my husband's office. When we first showed up due to COVID, he had to work from home. So the window is going to give you a view of the back patio, and I'll show you that in a moment. So it's a decent sized room. This particular room has a full-size closet. I'm not gonna open the closets because they're a little messy. So we're still trying to figure out how to organize the house. We did come from a 1,700 square foot home with a basement to this 1,200 square foot duplex. So we had a lot of stuff we had to try to figure out a way to, or places for it. So here's another view of the patio from the kids' room. And you can see that their closet is much smaller. If we would have done this or really thought this through, we would probably put the kids in the other room so they had a bigger closet. But this works for now. Like I said, we're not here very long. And since we don't have much room, I did try to get some organization going with their toys. So I put that little toy thing in there. Got another tiny little plastic container for their clothes. So we're making do for now. All right, so that is the bedroom area, and then I'll show you the living room area. So this is how we laid out our living room. You can see the hallway back there. And this window shows you the patio. We got very lucky that we got a house that is against the fence of Corry Village, so we're not staring into neighbors' backyards, which may be the case for some of you. You might be able to request a house without any neighbors behind you, but it may be unlikely since you do have to be put on a waiting list. Okay, so this is the other section of the living room. We did initially have this set up for the kids' play area, but unfortunately, when we moved in, we found so many roaches, and they're coming from that wall, and this is the wall that we share with the neighbors. I've never dealt with roaches before, and it's really disgusting. I come out here in the morning and I see roaches on the ground, so I'm like quickly grabbing the vacuum to get them, or my husband will go ahead and kill them for me. But we've had pest management come multiple times to lay down some traps, and that has worked. But once they lay down the traps, you're going to see so many roaches come out because they're trying to eat the traps, or the what do you call it, the bait. So it's not a fun process to go through. But even though pest management has come twice, I still see roaches come out of this area here. And I did not want the kids' toys in this area, so I ended up moving my desk right there for now. All right, so this will go into the kitchen. You do have a door here so that you can close the kitchen off a little bit more. We never use the door. We like the ability to kind of walk around, and we definitely don't want the kids playing with them. You get a basic fridge with some cabinets up there and a dishwasher. A good amount of lighting will come underneath the cabinets. Very basic stove. You will receive a microwave with the unit. And a desk. We use the desk for charging your tablets or phones, keeping your keys and such. There is no space above the cabinets. And then you have some more cabinets here with a nice countertop. And another section right there. Another thing I want to point out, these homes are not made very well. So you can see at the base, there's a lot of cracks. That actually comes out every time I vacuum. So I have to keep pushing it in. We don't keep our trash in here anymore because of the roaches. Here's a big area where there's a lot of cracks. So just keep that in mind. Don't keep your expectations too high. This is military housing. All right, this is the dining room. This does not open up, it only opens up on the other side. The dining room actually looks really big, but we had a hard time trying to fit our table in here. We had to kind of butt it up against the walls, make do, and we only sit on one side for our family to enjoy dinner, but it'll do for now. Here's a view of the front patio. The housing will come by and mow your lawn once a week, and they also come by and blow off all the leaves on your front patio for you, so you don't have to do that at all. You do have to mow your backyard, and I'll show you that in a moment. This is the largest pantry I've ever had, but unfortunately it's not set up very well. I really wish they had more shelving, maybe on the back wall there. That would have been great, because you only have this small section here for shelving. But I put the kids' little kitchenette in there, so when I cook, I pull that out and they could cook with me. But I'll tell you what, when you want to sit there and eat all your cookies and M&Ms away from the kids, this is a great hiding space. All right, you have another door here. This has the furnace. And then you could close this door from the dining room into the main hall. That leads to your front door. All right, so I'm gonna turn around and show you the laundry room and the garage, and then I'll come back in and show you the backyard. I have some laundry going right now, so maybe a little loud. All right, so it's a fairly large laundry room. The hookups for the dryer are right here. And then you have a lot of space for storage. If you have like a shelf or something, that would be a great place for it. And then you also have the area for the washing machine. Some storage right there. I really wish they would have put some storage over on this side, and maybe some other units do have that, but ours does not. All right, so I'm gonna go into the garage. It's a one-car garage, and we've put our exercise equipment in here along with some more storage. We have a freezer here that we haven't been using, and put in a shelf. So the housing instructed us not to put any bolts in the walls, so we had to keep our bikes down on the ground. But I have seen other units, when they open up their garage, they do have their bikes up on the wall, so I don't know. And then we put our exercise stuff out here, which we use quite often. It's so hot and humid outside. I do see a lot of people running outside, and I still do run outside, but not every day. So we do use this area with the fan from time to time. But you do have a space in the front where you can park your car. If you go over to NAS Pensacola, you have to park your second car in a parking space that is a little bit further down from your home. And that is the main reason we did not decide to put ourselves on the list for NAS Pensacola to live there. I think it's called Lighthouse Terrace. So having the ability to park right outside of our house was definitely a selling point for us here. And this is a one-story duplex. We don't have to deal with stairs. And since we have toddlers, our daughter is 5 and our son is 4, we definitely did not want to have to deal with a bunch of stairs with young children. So I'll take you out to the back patio. Bella, you okay? Take you out to the back patio. You do have a little screen door here. A lot of bugs come through those cracks, by the way. We saw a spider about the size of 2 quarters. I saw another spider on our bedroom carpet last night, the size of 1/4, and it was a nice, big and furry. All right, so you have the patio. You can have a grill here. This is your storage unit. It's not as big as it looks on the outside, so I'll open it, but it's really messy. I saw a frog in here today, and I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of other animals, but it's really not that big. And then you have a back gate that lets you out, and you are responsible for mowing this portion of your lawn. On the outside of the gate, the housing office will take care of it for you. Some units will have an overhang like you can see over there. Ours does not. And And there you have it.
Home is with you wherever that may